I shall attend to it in a trice.
The sun smiles on thee.
Signs of the Crusades' recent presence can be seen on the road to Dragonspear Castle, but the Shining Lady's actual servants are rarely encountered. The few Crusaders you spy in the distance invariably retreat at the first opportunity. As the march wears on, fatigue grips your company, tempers flare within the caravan. Your reputation as the hero of Baldur's Gate protects you from petty squabbles and angry outbursts. Or perhaps, after what happened on Boriskir Bridge, there is another reason few are willing to cross you. These thoughts are put aside when you see the banners of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and the Flaming Fist at the edge of the Coalition siege camp. Dragonspear Castle is near, and so is Kalar's day of reckoning.
Why does he still refuse me? How can he deny the righteousness of our cause?
We speak of a child of Baal.
And yet the Baalspawn is the hero of Baldur's Gate, and by all accounts saved the Sword Coast from ruin during the Iron Crisis.
You cannot ask me to show mercy to this abomination. Not after what happened to my brother.
For the good of the Crusade, you must. We cannot take the Baalspawn's life.
Forgive me, my lady. I do not know if I can do that.
You can. I have faith in you, Ashatil. For us, forgiveness must prevail over revenge.
It shall be as you wish.
Finally, you're here. I'm Kirill Netterlock, Marshal of the Burntstone Cadre. I command the Flaming Fist contingent of the Dragonspear campaign. I should warn you, don't expect a warm reception here. Word of what happened at Boriskir Bridge spread like wildfire. Many in this camp, too many, see you as Saravok's heir apparent. If anyone gives you trouble, report it to me. I'll take care of it. Go get settled in now. After you've done that, come see me and the other city commanders at the large tent south of here.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Look at you getting into the spirit of things. This should be fun. Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help. In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation. Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst. That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people. There was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort. It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes. All I know is it came from someone's pocket. Don't let me down. Hey there, sweetheart. How's it going? Since you replied to me, I can only assume that means you got my present. Before you show me, though, I need to know something. I'm a one-man woman. Are you a one-woman man? You can't mean that. You wouldn't want to miss out on all the fun I can show you. I'm a wild ride. You're lost, champ. Don't come crawling over to my bedroll in the middle of the night when you change your mind.
You are a good friend. Thank you.
You gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly. And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torson Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boroskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander? Tempest? And you burned the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Hayther, please, show a little decorum. The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boroskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time. As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth.
I'd stoop lower than that if it meant saving the life of a single soldier under my command.
We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossey Dug Deep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Am I glad to see you? I know we've had our differences, but I need your help. Ski's Silvershield's left the camp. Do you want to be the one to tell Duke Silvershield that? Because I don't. Perimeter guards said she headed in the direction of Dragonspear Castle. As far as they know, she's just another fist. Try not to attract attention. If word gets out about this, well, I'd rather word not get out about this. Now go, quickly.
And you're certain it's stable? Ah, glad you came. This is Fossey Dug Deep. Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel. When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us? The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady. Ha! I like you. Very well. Here is the poison. 1 drop in a barrel of water, or 3 in a crate of potatoes. That's all it'll take. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
You have but to ask.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
The
fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Who goes there? Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
What do you need?
I have many fine wares.
Though Minsk is as brawny as they come, he cannot carry everything, and he must make room for Boo.
I can't carry everything. Had to drop it. I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it. I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
An army marches on its stomach.
am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it. I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Speak. How can the Lion of Luskan be of service to you at this time?
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
You have but to ask.
The Queen does not relent. You must surrender the crown, she says, or the worst will come.
Does she have to give up the crown? Why can't she just stay a princess?
Duty. Duty compels us, above all else.
Do you see? Do you understand now?
My duty is done. The consequences are all that remain.
Understanding is not required. You are compelled. Let us try this one more time.
Jotaro! Dio! ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。
近づかなきゃ、てめえをぶちのめせないんでな。
ほうほう。では十分近づくがよい。ダムダムダムダム。ザ・ワールド、止まれい時よ。1秒経過。2秒経過、3秒経過、4秒経過、7秒経過。